Let's fast forward a bit. Start with a clear scene. We're going to load from the scenes folder Meta Effect Rigid B. This took a bit of a while. What I've done is I've added the rest of the meta effectors we were adding in the previous section. If we hide our mesh, you can see that I've placed one for every joint and made sure that it was positioned on top of the proper mesh inside the object file. So now we need to assign these meta effectors to the proper bones so that our geometry behaves properly. So we'll start by going into Setup. Start at the top of the list, go to Mech Wrist. Let's close the rest block. Go to the bone block. There's a pull-down menu over here on the right that lets us select our meta effectors. So wrist goes to wrist meta, thumb palm right, thumb palm meta, thumb right goes to thumb meta, thumb 2 right, thumb 2 meta, thumb 3 right, thumb 3 meta. Index palm right, index palm meta, index meta for the next one, index 2R, index 2 meta, index 3R, index 3 meta. Keep our naming conventions so it's easy to assign these. Index 4 to index 4. Palm R, middle palm meta, middle R, middle meta, middle 2R, middle 2 meta, middle 3 to middle 3, middle 4 to middle 4. Ring, ring R, ring 2R, ring 3R, ring 4R. When it gets too hard to scroll down the list, we'll just click on the icon to the right and bring up a pull-down menu. Pinky palm, pinky, pinky 2, pinky 3, pinky 4. And just use arrow keys. We'll go up and down the list, make sure that we've got them selected correctly. 4, 3, 2, middle palm, 4, 3, 2, index palm, 3, 2, thumb, palm, wrist. So now we can close up those bones. We'll change the draw mode here back to flat shaded. And just for fun, let's get rid of this long list. Hold down the Shift key, multi-select all of them, and parent it to the object. We can close the object up. We don't have to worry about those anymore. As a matter of fact, if you hold down the Shift key, you can change all of the equal siblings to N, so we don't ever have to see them. If you hold down the Control key and click on the root, you can change all of their draw modes to N, and then just change the root back to shaded. Close that up. Let's click into Animate. Go into a perspective view so we can see it better. When we click on Play, everything should behave like it's a rigid body. The added advantage to using meta effectors is if we need to replace this mesh with a higher one. Go to the File menu, select Mech Hand, open up Multiply Items, Replace, go to the Objects folder, and we'll pick one called Mech Hand High. Click into Setup and back out again. See, the meta effectors that were overlapping automatically pick up the new mesh and run with it. And it still behaves rigid. Go to File. I'm going to save this scene as Meta Effect Rigid C.fxs.